Hello everyone, this is Mr. Avila helping my Algebra 2 students get ready for their Unit 1 Algebra 2 test on sequences. Here is question number 4. Write a recursive definition for this sequence. We have a sequence here, but it's interesting. The table is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 3, 5. So what's the sequence in this situation? I'm going to write the word sequence as we're going to try to translate this table into a sequence. First term is 5. Second term, it's not there. I don't know. So I'm going to skip that. Third term is there. Third term is 8. Fourth term again, I don't know. And then I'm going to skip to the fifth term. It's 11. So what are these two terms in the middle? Well, I'm going to check to see if there's a pattern from the 5 to the 8 and the 8 to the 11. And there is. From 5 to 8, I would have to add 3. From 8 to 11, I would have to add 3. So that feels like it's arithmetic. And so since both of them are adding the same number to get from 5 to the 8 and the 8 to the 11, if I split that right down the middle, then I can create an arithmetic sequence including the second term and the fourth term. So what number is, if I were to add half of 3, what number would that be? Half of 3. Well, half of 3 is 1.5. So I'm going to do 5 plus 1.5. That gives us 6.5. And then 8 plus 1.5, that'll give us 9.5. And sure enough, we actually create an arithmetic sequence whose first term is 5, and the growth rate is 1.5, adding 1.5 every time to get from 5 all the way to the 11th, the fifth term. Now that we have an arithmetic sequence, and we're being asked to create the recursive form, so for recursive, we need to start with the first term, and then we need to create the statement, current term is previous term, and then the rule, whatever rule goes with it. So in this case, the recursive form would be first term is 5. We have that there. And then the recursive rule would be f of n is equal to previous term, or f of n minus 1. And then what are we adding every time? Well, plus 1.5. And this rule works from where n is greater than or equal to 2. This rule starts working for the second term and ahead. Class. So we took a table that was missing some terms, figured out the sequence, realized that sequence was arithmetic, then we used that to create our recursive sequence. That's what they were asking us for. Class, let me know if you have any questions. See you in question number 5.